What's up guys, it's Turner, and welcome to the second video in the tutorial series on how to make a Bukkit server from scratch. Today I will be setting up the server, so it will not be the plugins, it's just going to get all the files generated for you, and it should work pretty well. Now, the hard part about this one is, and what a lot of people have problems with, is right here. Making a start.bat or a run.bat or a whatever.bat. So I'm going to walk you through it. So go to new, go to text document, and then you can name it, say, run. I'll name it run, just be different. Now then, if you go to, you notice I already have it at the bottom. I want to show you, if you already know what this is, you can obviously just copy and paste that, but I'm going to walk you through it just so you know. Obviously you're going to want to do add echo off, because it disables a bunch of random shit that pops up. And then you're going to want to do whatever that thing is called. I'm not sure. You got to bear with me here. I'm not genius, but I am, but no, I'm just kidding. But you're going to want to put those two, not really sure what they're called. Then you want to put percent sign. Then you want to do program files. Actually, guys, this depends on you. This depends on where your Java is installed. So let's go to me. Let's go to OS, program files. If you see program files right here, and it says program files right there, then you go to Java. So let's go to Java, then JRE7, so Java 7. Then you're going to want to go to bin, because that's where it's located. Then you're going to want to go to Java EXE, so make sure I have that right there. So I have Java installed under my program files, and not under times 86. Oh shit, what was I going to do? So now if I look in here, there's no Java. Well, actually there is Java. But that's only JRE 6, and I don't like 6. 6 is terrible. Suck a tick 6. But if you have program files with 86, which is you have it if you're like a 64-bit computer, and a lot of the newer computers have it. I'm pretty sure all you do is this. And if this is wrong, I will test this after this video. I'll go in and look and test it. Just to see if it is right or wrong, and if it's wrong, I'll go to this video time and put a little annotation over it for you guys. But then if you had an 86 computer, I'm pretty sure you just do that, and then it should work as it goes fine. But I don't have that, so I'm going to leave that like that. And then you're going to want to put / Java. Actually, you don't even really need to type all this. I'll show you the easy way. Just open up your Java. Go to your latest Java, so I have 7, well 7's pretty good, then Java EXE, right click that, hit properties, then you're going to want to go to location, and you're going to copy all of this down to Java, and just hit C, or control C, so if I paste that there, it goes Java, JRE7 bin, and you'll have to add java.exe, so then that will have that. Then you're going to want to set the RAM usage, so it's that XMS, and then how much RAM you want to use. So this is the minimum amount, so 1024, which is, you want to keep at least that. And then the next one is the maximum. Now, I have it set to, I believe, 3 gigabytes of RAM. If you want to know how to figure out how to have it run more, just go to your calculator, and then, or you can do it in your head, it don't matter, and put 1024, and then you just times it by 3 or 2, and that's just how much RAM you have. I'm just gonna have it run 1 out of 1, just cause. Then you want to put jar, and then craft bucket dot jar. Now this is basically saying that it's calling on the craft bucket to run with Java. With this, but this is the craft bucket jar, and normally it's like craft bucket 1. There's a bunch of numbers after this. You're gonna have to rename it to craft bucket jar. If you wanted to have it something else, you could have it just server jar, and then you'd have to rename this to server jar to have it to work. And then that's how you would do it. Craft bucket. So that's that. So now if I file, save as. So let me just make sure everything is right. Yep, it looks right. And then run. Select all files and name it as run.bat. .bat stands for batch file. So if I save that, then I'll have another folder or another file here. And then run this. And I don't know why that just didn't work. Program files. Sure as hell should work. Look at that. Look at that. It's exact same. Nope. I feel retard. It's not SMS or XMS. For the second RAM, it's only XMX. My bad. So then just save that again, and then you can delete this run, and then I actually gotta edit this one. Oh, what the hell? Jar craft bucket.jar. Oh wait, I'm looking at two fucking run.bats. I'm smart. God damn it. See, even a guy who knows how to run a server has problems. Okay, program files. Maybe that has to be capitalized. Java, JV7, bin, And once you get this one done, everything after this is... Oh, wow, I forgot the fucking M. I feel retarded. After you get this basic batch file done... There we go. Now it will work. Once you get the basic batch file done, it will help you a lot. Then you can just pretty much copy and paste it to your other server files if you have another server, because every one of them will be the same. So after that little mishap, I'll leave the code in the description probably, if I can, or I'll have it linked to Pastebin. So then once you have that, just type stop. So now you have generated all the server files. So let's go to... Oh, where's it at? Server... I don't need start now because I have run. This is where your plugins will be installed to. There's help. And they have a basic plugins or permissions right here. I wouldn't recommend using it. I don't want to have that. Just because it's too simple for anything, really. But you're going to want to find OPS, and you want to open that and type in your name, your Minecraft name. So mine is MagicMan902. Let me save that. So now when I start the server, it will op MagicMan902. Your server log will be everything that your server has done. So if I edit with Notepad, it'll go and look all nice. But this can be looked for certain users if they're swearing, or if your server rules have no swearing, stuff like that. Then you could look and see if a user was swearing or if anything bad happened to that user. I will not be showing you how to port forward. I can give you a rough explanation, but everybody has a different router, and what you have to do is you have to sign into that router, whether you sign in through your browser, or you log in or sign in through a program on your computer, which is what I do. I have an Apple router, so it's called Airport Utility, I believe. It's a lot different from Linux, what the fuck? I was just gonna say Linux. It's a lot different from all the other routers. But basically, then you're gonna just want to find the area of port forwarding or port mapping if you're on a Mac. That's what they call it. I don't know why they gotta be different. But then you're going to want to go to your console, your CMD. So down here, just type CMD. And it will load this, okay? Then you're going to want to type in IP config. I'm not going to do it because it shows some stuff that you really shouldn't show to other people, especially on the internet. But then you're going to want to find this section that says Ethernet adapter local area connection. Or you might not have Ethernet, so it might be something else, but it's local area connection. It should have an IPv6 and IPv4 address, and you're going to want to copy that IPv4 address to your server, wherever you logged into your server. You're going to want to create a new port, and then it will say like UTCP or whatever the other one is. You want to hit both, because that's what you use for Minecraft. And then it's gonna say port number. Put 25565 or 666768, and that will allow you to multiple or change the ports. And then you just want to change the last number to whatever your whatever it says in your IPv4. Now I know that was a rough explanation, and if you haven't done it, you're probably not going to know what to do. But if you really need help and you really want it, add me on Skype or send me a message, and I'll see what I can do to help you. But I can't help you log into your router. That you'd have to contact your people, or if you don't know, or if you already know it, then good. So let me just close that. So after that rough explanation, let's go to server properties. This is a basic config of your server properties. Whoa. I want to make this a little bit bigger. There we go. So generator settings, if you have a custom generator installed like plot.me, you'd paste it in Bukkit first, and then you'd select plot.me in there. Allow the nether, true or false. So if you want people to be able to go to the nether, which is good. The level name, this is the name that it's going to load when it starts up. So you could have it, if you have like a hub server, you could name it hub or stuff like that, and that's going to start up these worlds. Enable query is, I don't really know. I've always left it to false. Allow flight is flying. This if people are in creative mode, they can fly, but usually want to just keep that to false if it's a survival server. Server port, this is where you can specify the port number, so 656667. You can even name like 8952, I don't know, stuff like that. It don't really matter. But try to stay with the normal one if you can. Level type, default, flat, I believe like large biome or something other, but it's pretty much into our default and flat. Archon is if you have like a Archon to log into your server virtually, like through web-based. You just enable that to true, then it will pop up once you rerun the server. It'll pop up it'll pop up two new things that says Archon name and password, or address and password, something like that. Level seed, if you want your Minecraft to have a seed, your world to have a seed, of course you then have to delete this and regenerate it. Force game mode, if you want to force their game mode to a certain game mode, go ahead, or usually it already does it, so I mean, yeah. When they join in, it'd force it to like creative or something. Server IP, you don't need to do that unless you have a Hamachi. I'm pretty sure that's what that's used for, which is another thing you can do to have multiple or connect your friends to your server without port forwarding. Max build height, that is the max. You cannot make it anything higher than that, I'm pretty sure, or it will like crash or something. Spawn NPCs, which is like those other players that kind of walk around the villagers and things like that. Whitelist is if you only want, what a whitelist is, some people don't know, is if you turn whitelist on, and then you have to put your name under the whitelist file over here, and that will then cause only the people with the Minecraft names. So say my name's MagicMan902 and my friend's name is, say, I Hit Trees. Only if I have MagicMan902 and I hit trees in the whitelist file here, then only they will be able to go to the server. Everybody else will not be whitelisted. And then you're gonna want to go to and spawn animals. If you want to spawn animals, hit True Snooper is enable. It just lets I think Mojang connect server information. I've just never messed with that. If you want to be hardcore or not, which is the game mode. The texture pack, which I don't know why they have that, because I'm pretty sure you can't do that anymore with the resource pack. This is if you have cracked. If you're trying to run a cracked server, you change this to false, and then it would allow people with a non-Minecraft account or whatever to join. PvP, true or false. True, difficulty 1, 2, or 0, 1, 2, and I don't think it goes up to 3. Game mode is 0 is survival, 1 is creative, and 2 is adventure. Max players, so you want to change this to max players. Let's just be a boss. 8,000. No. I'll just do 25. Spawn monsters true, and generate structures, which would be like villages, underground. What are they called? The ravines, stuff like that. View distance is the view distance that the player can see on the server. You can change that up or lower 5, which is not too big. You can change that though, but if you change it anything higher, it can create some server lag. So the message of the day is what is displayed underneath the Minecraft server. So yeah. So let's just say MCPT survival. So now that's all set up. Close that. Then if you run this, you'll say there we go. So now if I open up my Minecraft, which is right here. And if I go to multiplayer, direct connect, and I type in localhost, if you don't have it port forwarded, hit join server, and you will join your server. And I spawned in a shitty little spot right in here. I hate jungle. It's very, very stupid in my opinion. But yeah, so I spawned in here, and the next video will be setting up maybe the spawn, which I'll just have a little simple one, and setting up some basic things you'd want to have in your server spawn. So thank you for watching, and wait, should I do that? Yeah, we'll do the spawn next, because I think that'd be good. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next video.